Hi, it's me, Val, toxic free. I'm very tired at the moment. I do not know why. I think I'm very run down. I'm suffering from anxiety at the moment, so bear with me. I don't know why. I get very teary. I'm not going to cry on you, but I'm feeling like shit. So I'm warning you now. Sorry. Apologise ahead of time. I've also changed the the intro, the titles, because they were getting on my nerves. So hopefully it's not so annoying. I've been thinking the last week about reasons of why we are who we are with narcs, and what affects us. And I think it's opinions. It's what people's opinions are of us. We put too much thought into what people think of us. And we need to know ourselves more. So I've written something here I'm going to read. An opinion is not who you are. We need to start looking within, live within, know yourself. Don't let others make you who you are and who they want you to be. See, we're so willing to be there for others. We aren't being there for us. Know yourself and know your faults. Know your qualities and be true to yourself and own everything. Look inside you and learn who you are so that no one can tell you who you are. See, opinions are what mould us. Narcs weaken us through confusion. They devalue us, they strip us of what we are, and then give us their opinions of who they want us to be, which is to be weak people. See, weak people accept opinions of themselves. Weak people believe their value given to them by others. Toxic people enjoy telling us what they think of us. Good, bad, value or devalue. It's all opinion. The love bombing, the discard, the smear, it's all about opinions. And we believe these opinions. Opinions are a view. This is what opinions mean. A view, a judgment formed about something, not necessarily based on fact. Everything we hear is an opinion, not fact. The truth is what we know we are. An opinion is what others think we are. So we now know who we are because we've educated ourselves. And we need to know and believe ourselves so that no one can tell us anything else from here on. We need to value ourselves by what we know, not what we are told. We know we're good people. We know we're empathic, caring, funny, loving, and worth it. And we know we're all those things because that's the type of things that the narcs go for. People with good values, values that they can destroy. People have opinions on you for many reasons. Narcs are evil, projecting their personality onto us. They hurt the good people. They want to turn us bad. Why? Because they want to destroy good things, anything beautiful, so that no one can be better than them. We believed our narcissists' opinions, and we believed everything they said. Why? Because then they were our loving partners. They weren't narcissists. We thought they loved us. We trusted them. And we knew nothing about the narc world back then. We thought they loved us, and we trusted them, and we knew nothing about the narc world. People copied people. They copy human traits. They mimic. They mimic love. They mimic kindness, and they mimic traits of nice people. And they mimic humans. So we let them in. Our guard was down, and we never thought, who am I? We didn't think we needed to. I never thought I needed to. I never thought I needed to know myself until now. Knowing who you are and knowing yourselves and owning yourselves gives you strength. The narc came along and told us that we were nice, lovely, and amazing and funny. And we were the love of their lives. Then suddenly we were horrid, angry, unlovable and worthless. Back then I believed that's what I was, from something to nothing. We were so confused. And we were confused as to who we were because of them. Narcs are destructive people. So their opinion is just to destroy us. What people say about us is based on an opinion. and we see that opinion as who we are. We value ourselves on what others think. I valued myself on whether I had a partner. I thought I was unlovable because I was single. What a load of crap. We are not just lovable and special if we have a partner. We're those things anyway. Those of us who are single should not think I don't have a partner to value me, so I'm not special or desirable. I must be unattractive. I must have an unattractive personality. No, putting up with toxic people just to feel that we are the same, just to feel that we are special and attractive. No, we're the same people, single or attached. No one should put value on us, because we now know that value can be given and taken away. See, some people stay in relationships just because they feel if they're on their own, they have no value. They stay because it validates them. How do we know this? Because since narcissism has woken us up, we know opinions can be used to control. We now know our value, and we have the strength to disagree. We have strength to know who we are. Narcs caught us unaware, off guard. We didn't know we were supposed to know who we were. We didn't know we needed to know ourselves. Look deep into yourself. But we've learned the hard way. We do need to know ourselves. Never let someone's opinion make us doubt ourselves or value who we are. See, they see you through their distorted view, and their distorted mind judges you on their distorted opinion. Remember, we should not define ourselves on others' opinions. See, I know me now. I didn't know me before. I freaking do now. I know my faults. I know my values. I know everything. So that when someone says to me, "You aren't funny," instead of getting upset, I'll just go, "Yeah, I know. I know I'll repeat myself. I know I'm annoying. I know I'm caring. I know I'm stupid. I know I eat lemon curd from the jar with my fingers, which is quite gross. I know I panic when I upload videos. I know I don't like the thumbs down, but they're only trolls. And I shouldn't take it personally, but I still know it makes me feel like shit. I know I should wash up more often. I know I have anxiety. And I know I'll cry at anything." The more you know yourself, it's no surprise when someone wants to put you down. You can just reply, "Yeah, I know. I lived a life based on others, accepted life as it happened. I plodded along the road, accepting others' views of me, accepting what others said. Let them give me worth." Back then I didn't know about narcissism. I believed everything I was told. I didn't know people pretended to live a life, pretended to be in love, pretended to be human. We didn't know these things. But people existed to sell us a false world, a false love, a false affair, a false image of them and a false image of ourselves. But now we know. We know everything that we are, and we are fighting back. We are no longer skipping down the road wearing those rose-coloured tinted glasses. We now know the rules. In the old world, we believed everyone, what they told us, what they were. We now know the world around us could be false. So now look inside yourselves and see the truth from inside. Only you know who you are. They pick us because we are good people and they want to turn us bad, rather than being good themselves. They'll bring everyone else good down to their level, destroy what's good, so they don't have to then be better. They choose us because we have great attributes. They want to destroy. Remember, opinions are a reflection of the person. They see us through their world, through their destruction, and through their shame. They want to destroy us and destroy how we view the world and destroy how we view ourselves. But they've failed, and they've just created an army. We haven't failed, we haven't hidden away, we haven't died. We've learned and we've grown strong. We are in our own heads. We know our own thoughts. We should know who we are and trust ourselves, not others. When someone judges us or has an opinion on us, just think, who's it coming from? And does it fit who I am? If you know yourself thoroughly, you're kind, you have empathy, you're honest, and you're a good person, and you're funny, faithful, and compassionate. No one should be able to make you think anything different. We value ourselves and others far too much. Know yourself. If you know who you are, And if you don't validate yourselves by others' opinions, which aren't based on truth, you will survive the abuse and the opinions of others. Your value is based on your truth, no one else's. People talking about you has little or nothing to do with you. It's how they think and who they are and how they perceive reality. You are not an opinion. Do not take it as a fact. If someone thinks you're crazy, it's their perception of you. Remember, narcs are disordered. They think we are crazy. It's their opinion, not fact. People will see you through their own eyes, their own personality. It's not who you are. Crazy is true only when diagnosed by a doctor. Opinions are not what you are. We've been picked apart, manipulated and controlled by others' opinions. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is perspective, not the truth. God sent us a narc to wake us up, to make us strong and to teach us things. So let's use what we've learned. So that's kind of what I wrote. See, when I went into the relationship with Stumpy, and obviously my earlier videos about Stumpy, I went in with an open mind. I had issues, big issues. I had my demons. But because he was my best friend of 20 odd years, I was completely empty of any value, really. I just presumed I was who I was, and I presumed that I was what people around me said I was. It's kind of like a suggestion box. It's another example. Here we go. Val's weird examples. It's like I was an empty suggestion box that people were putting their own little suggestions in, you know. At first, the suggestions that I got put in was lovely, the best thing ever, beautiful, my soulmate, my best friend, someone I've wanted all my life. I want to marry this girl. She's fabulous, she's amazing, she's beautiful. I got all those put in my suggestion box. Then after a while, the suggestion box started to get topped up with, she's a bitch, she's controlling, she's ruining my life, she's ruining my ex-wife's life. She's miserable, she's angry, she's crazy, she's a psychopath, she's a narcissist. She's worthless. That's what my suggestion box started to get filled up with. And I believed all these suggestions that were put into my suggestion box. What we need to do is fill the suggestion box with our thoughts of who we are. No one else can get into our heads but us. No one else can know who we really are but us. So don't let anyone else's opinion be put into your suggestion box and to make you who you think you might be, because you're not. You know the truth. If you are having a bad day and you're angry and somebody says you're angry, you go, yes, I know. But if somebody says you're a crazy, manipulative bitch, and you know yourself, and you know that is not you, don't let it affect you. Tell them, no, I'm not. Don't accept that as who you are. Because that's what we did. When I got told I was crazy, I was mental, I was having a breakdown, I had an ego, I was toxic, I should go fuck off and live on a desert island because I'm nuts, I accepted that as the truth. I thought that was me because I let him tell me who I was. That was not me. That was him wanting me to be that person. If we know who we are, when people tell us things that we know that we are not, that we can fight back and say, yes, I am a miserable cow today. Yes, I am, too emotional. Yes, I am caring, or yes, I have got anything. If we know what's inside us, we can agree or disagree to what we are being told, but do not accept as what we are told as the truth, because it's not. And if those people tell you things that you don't think you are, tell them to fuck off and leave them. I don't often swear in my videos, but sometimes I do to make a point. I emphasise sentences with my language and my mum would kill me. But that's kind of what I want to get across today, was that we are not opinions. People have opinions. Opinions are based on what they think. It's not the truth. It's not fact. If someone keeps telling you over and over again that you're crazy, and if you don't have the strength to fight and say I'm not crazy, then you will think you're crazy, because you will accept that opinion as something that you are, and we need to fight back. I think I've gone on long enough. Again, I did say in that little list there that I repeat myself and stuff, and I do. Guys, take care. Thank you so much for your subscriptions, and thank you so much for your comments. Your comments bring tears to my eyes. I read your comments and I just can't put into words how grateful I am for being part of something and being able to use what I've been through to help others. So stay safe. Love you all. Bye bye.